Okay, so I want to take just a couple minutes today and go over the video creation roadmap. This is something that I think a lot of people already know, and that then made me realize that I'm making an assumption. So let's jump in and do this together. Okay, so this is the video creation roadmap, and honestly, there's 7 steps on this that have to happen in order to really maximize the use of your video and your video content that you've created. Okay. And the first thing is, and you know I'm probably going to say this, but building your ideal customer profile and being obsessed with your audience and really understanding who your customer is. That's where it starts. It starts there, and from there, you're able to define the topics that you need to cover in the video. Now, you define those topics based on what? Well, based on the pain points that you uncover in the ideal customer profile, right? Now, if you've never built an ideal customer profile, do me a favor, just reply to this, drop a comment or reply to this email or whatever, and let me know because we've got ways to help you do that even for free. And yeah, you need to do that. So, you define those topics, and those topics are often questions because when someone's in pain, they ask a question. Okay, when someone's in pain, they ask a question. And so the topics that we're going to define are typically going to be questions that people are asking. Okay, from there is our content strategy database. Internally, we call that an ASQ framework, which stands for Answer Specific Questions. Yes, really great with naming conventions. Right, really simple stuff. But we take all of those questions once we define the topic and we kind of put them all together, and now we're going to look at, okay, well, how do they group together, how are they related to each other, and start to see some of those correlations, because in understanding those correlations, then we also start to understand the journey that people are taking, because we understand that they ask question A before they ask question B typically, right? And so that helps us understand the content, even the order in which we need to create our content. And then number 4 is creating video briefs. Creating video briefs is the thing that I think a lot of people skip. Well, that's not true. They skip number 1 and they just start talking about stuff that they care about. And honestly, you can't do that, but you also really shouldn't skip number 4 of creating video briefs. Creating video briefs does a lot for you. And I am not a scripted person in terms of I'm never going to sit and just read a script right on camera. That's not me. I'm going to just talk to you about the topic because I know the topic that I'm talking about, right? However, what the video brief does is it gives you a framework of even considering, okay, what should I be talking about, and making sure you didn't miss any points, and considering things like, heck, what should the hook of that video be? What should be the call to action when it's all done? Because what happens, and I don't know, it happens to me. I do this, right? When I don't create a video brief, when I come up with it, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, this is something we need to talk about. We understand that it came from a pain point that someone's having, and I get excited and I want to go create a video, and then I get to the end of the video and I don't have a call to action. I'm like, blah, 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 just tripping over my own words at the end because I don't even know what to tell you to do next because I haven't thought about it. That's the beauty of slowing down and creating a video brief, because the video brief and our video brief template actually walks you through all the different sections so that you at least have had the time to think, and you're prepared when you're creating that video. Another thing that if you don't already have, let me know. We'll send you the template. That's absolutely free. That's not an issue. Just let me know. Um, okay. Then video recording and editing. So a lot of people don't start any of this process because of number 5, because they actually got to get on camera and edit. But that's the 5th thing. You've got to do it. Okay, you just got to get over yourself. And I've done tons of videos on how to get over yourself. And if you need help getting over yourself, let me know and I'll help you get over yourself. But you got to get over yourself, right? And then number 6 is publishing. Um, this is the next biggest mistake I see a lot of people make. I talk to a lot of people, when I travel, when I'm on stage and stuff, and people come up to me and tell me, man, I've got a library of videos that I've created and I did the work, and they're sitting on my hard drive. Guess what? Sitting on your hard drive, they help no one. You've got to publish. You've got to publish the video. You've got to be willing to publish the video. And you got to put, if that's hard for you, which I understand, because it's hard for me. I don't like publishing videos, so I get it. Um, that's why you hire staff. And you just give it to them and let them do it because they'll get it done. And then number 7 is repurposing. Now, if you've been around me at all, you know I don't like that word repurposing because it's an overused term that's been honestly just bastardized, especially with AI. And I'm, of course, not knocking AI, but what's happened is people just say, oh, I created some content. Now let me go get an AI tool to repurpose it. And then it does a bunch of stuff. And like, oh, I got all this content now. And they go throw it out there. And I've seen people not even look at the content that AI generated for them and just, you know, AI did it, so it must be right, right? No, that's not right. Anyway, repurposing, you prefer the term splintering, much prefer the term splintering, okay? And intelligent splintering, considering how we take this piece of content that we've created and cut it into pieces that are based upon our ideal customer, what their pain points are, what questions that they're asking, what do they need to know. That's what it needs to be based on. Okay, so that's the roadmap. I hope this was helpful for you. And if there are pieces of this that you don't understand, or pieces of it that you've never done, and you need help, you know, we've got several guides and things that are free as well that can help you along this way. And I want to help you do that. Okay, that's the whole entire goal. I want to help you do that. I want you to create video because your audience needs you. Your audience is looking for you on camera and they can't find you because you haven't published any videos. They're looking for your videos. They want to connect with you and you're not doing it. And I want to help you get over whatever it is that's going on so that you can do that, so you can make the impact that you're supposed to make in this world with your business. So any of those templates that I mentioned that you need, just send me an email, reply, drop a comment. We'll get back to you and get that stuff to you. Okay? Thanks. Bye.